Boom, baka, boom. We're live. I think we're going there. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. We're here today with a very old game. A game that came out 8 years ago. If you're a fan of the Yes Men, that includes Nick, pretty much just Nick and I. If you're a fan of us, then for the past few weeks you would have been seeing Redbeard also stream this. Well, I bought the game last week to check out the multiplayer. You know what? Maybe I'll check this out as see if anybody's interested. So, just to be advised, this is actually the Xbox X version of the game. This is a backwards compatibility. So what that means is originally the game ran at 720p. Yeah, it is Deathworm Danny. 1280 by 720p. Most games back then used to run like this. But through the power of the Xbox, there's no cookies here, Danny. The power of the Xbox X, it renders at 4K, native 4K. Though, because my capture card is 1080p, there is going to be some downscaling, so the game's going to look significantly sharper. But man, I was playing it the other day with Lance or Nick. Wow, the game looks super sharp. Anyways, without further ado, let's press the game. Start. And we're going to just be playing some single player. Also, I have, I have played Undead Nightmare before, way back when. So, later on tonight, I'll post a link to that in my community tab. If anybody wants you to watch that, it's a 12-part series. Each video is 20 minutes. I got that. It's from the PlayStation. It's really old. You can see old, Caboose. No webcam, though. But here we go. With Red Dead Redemption coming out really kind of any day now, I'm really jazzed for that. It sounds like it could be another game changer. It's crazy. So the latest debacle with Red Dead right now is that, like, hey, Rockstar, like, made people wait work 100 hours a week. And I guess somebody came out and was like, yeah, but you didn't have to work that much, which was kind of fucking hilarious. But from what I've heard, they're taking it to, like, the Rockstar level again. Just like always. It's, you know, GTA 3 was a benchmark. San Andreas was a benchmark. 4 wasn't that great. How you doing, Shirty? I mean, it was cool. It was, like, crazy robust, but it wasn't really crazy. Then, Grand Theft Auto 5 kind of, like, took it to another level, especially with the online. And then, we're expecting a shit ton more stuff with, you know, open world things. Like, there's gonna be hygiene you have to worry about, bounties, huntings. If you kill somebody, their family might come after you. Kind of like a different branch are you gonna be. Though a lot of the preview events have been, hey, this is literally just the first 6 hours of the game. It's supposedly supposed to take like 40 hours to complete the main line. How you doing, Nathan? But like ever since like The Witcher, with like the last big open world game, they're like, holy shit, this is crazy. It's been pretty crazy. Like, Assassin's Creed for the past few years, Origin and Odyssey have been, like, insane, massive open-world games. And the gaming as we do it as a single player has always been open-world games. And to hear what they've done, and to see where this game could go with Red Dead Redemption 2, it's pretty fucking crazy. You know, Grand Theft Auto 5, I actually kind of wasn't a big fan of it. I like kind of what it was telling. I think I would have rather just played Franklin the whole time. I thought his character was the coolest. If they were like working together, that was the heist they pulled off was really cool. But like I didn't like playing fucking Michael. Michael was really boring. He just felt like Trevor was just too outlandish. And I really like the scenes where they're all together. I thought that was really cool. I never really got into the side missions of Grand Theft Auto 5. Though I played a little bit, all of them were pretty good. Once we start going, we will definitely put on subtitles for all the people. Holy shit! Alex, I was literally just thinking about you. I was literally just thinking about you. I was like, How you doing, Alex Rick? I hope you're doing well. We're playing some Red Dead Redemption for the Xbox One. and run up to Red Dead Redemption, which should be coming out pretty soon. I'm actually gonna look that up.
Soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No. Apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a
26.
man even
So
got
in
a
10 days.
car
In
to
10
fly.
days. In 10 days.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
10 days. Yeah, I figured you've been busy.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
And it's all about,
his family is
yeah, the
nothing
26,
but
Alex.
hillbilly trash
This game
that
is going to be,
came
Red Dead
here
Redemption
after
2
the
is
war.
all about, like,
I
dynamicness.
don't want to be
It's,
judgmental,
you know,
but this state should not be ruled
it's
by
going to
such
look
a
gorgeous.
disgusting family.
I'm really curious how it's
family
going to look on the Xbox
without
original one, the Xbox One OG.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush.
But if anybody doesn't know what this game is, this is about
There are many things
the
that
turn of the
money
century,
cannot
1911,
It seems that
where
money
this guy,
can buy
he's part of
votes,
the
though.
gang, I forget what it's called, kind of, you know, got into trouble. Now U.S. Marshals are trying to use
What you
him
must
to
remember, my
weed out
dear,
criminals.
is that we have been brought here to spread
And then,
the word.
spoilers, at the end,
And the word and
the guys go after
civilization,
him,
they are
the
the
U.S.
same
Marshals kill
thing.
him,
They are the
and then
gifts.
at the very, very
It is
end,
the opportunity we have, the
fucking,
chance
his
to
son
live
actually
among
kills the
people who
Marshals.
are
It's actually pretty
decent
cool. How you doing,
and
Iceman?
Who do not kill each other, and who let you
Yeah,
worship
Alex.
in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between.
Well,
a
Nick
loving
went face
heart
cam,
and
and I'm like, whatever. Then he went green screen, and I'm like, well, I guess I gotta go webcam.
Jenny, it is confusing.
So I'm always like,
But you
kind of
only
the
have
back.
to ask me if you need help.
Yeah, I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of this game because this game is again 8 years old.
Armadillo.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Dude, no problem, dude. Dude, Iceman, dude. Realistically, the only thing I hate about is more tryhards. Tryhards are the fucking worst, dude. Oh, shit, dude. This game looks so gorgeous, dude. Because he caused me to leave the playlist and it like fucked up. No, I accidentally joined his session. And it caused my thing to break up. But hey, Iceman, it's double money for gun running, so maybe it was a good thing. Undead Nightmare was pretty fast. No, dude, Iceman, it's perfectly fine, dude. Shit happens, dude.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake.
I gotta look at this. How's this looking on the stream,
hired me
dude?
to guide you.
Hey, my friends. But pleased to meet you, Jake.
Welcome.
I
No,
got
no,
the
oh, that's an
horses
echo.
Saddled up and ready out front.
Ah. Yeah. God, this game looks super fucking sharp for me. Okay, follow Jack. So what the Xbox does, what PlayStation Pro does too, is it can downscale games. So there's certain backwards compatibility games, and then there's also what the fuck? God damn it, Steam, get away from me. There's also backwards compatibility games, and then any games that's Xbox X, you know, enhanced, they'll run at its full, you know, full resolution. And then if you have a 1080p monitor or you're outputting at a lower resolution, it will just, you know, downscale it, and so it looks super fucking sharp.
Let's get going, Mr. Marston.
Oh, hold on. Let me get the Where's options? Probably be under audio. No. Where would it be? Configs. Where the fuck would be display? Oh yeah, here we go. Subtitles. There we go. On. Show map. Show kill effort. Okay, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. How you doing, TRX? Yeah, you damn right I watch anime.
So it's Lord Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
I'm curious.
Taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Great place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent
It's
guy?
not copyright. It's
Been
not
banned
copyright.
for years now. Folks say
It's
it was
made by
built during the
it's
Mexican
made by
War.
I don't
All kinds
I think
of
I'm pretty
soldiers
sure.
around back then.
Why'd they leave?
And this
Ain't entirely sure.
why do I watch
I heard
anime?
They had to go up north to fight Indians,
question.
or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't
No,
gonna
the music in
find
here is
many
all
folk
like
around
made
those parts these
in
days.
game. In game
Don't you
music
do
is
find
perfectly
about as
fine.
truthful as no street affects you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company
Shit.
he keeps, but
Don't drink and drive,
We have
motherfuckers.
been friends for a long time.
Why don't I what? Jesus Christ, what are you talking about?
are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I subscribe to Funimation,
I
dude.
ain't planning on staying very long.
I'm not
Well,
really
if
big
you're
into dubs
fixing
or
for some
subs, I should say.
female
I have a hard time
company,
reading,
you
and
can do a lot
sometimes
worse
anime
than
can go really
Armadillo.
fast.
Fine as cream gravy.
Also, in
they
this
are.
Playthrough,
Not
we're
like
gonna go
these
pretty
plants.
fast.
Dang,
We're not gonna
those
really
girls
kind
ain't
of
even fit for a drinking man to hold
do a lot
on
of the
to.
side
I'm a
stuff.
married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
I'm really starting to like Black Clover. My Hero Academia is really good.
Yeah.
Which one did I watch that was fucking amazing? That was like
Yeah.
ended it up.
Oh, it was the Marshal.
what was
Lee
it?
Johnson. Do you
Lost
know him?
Hope
I think I
on
heard his
Netflix was
name.
fucking
Says he got a
amazing. It was about this
telegram
woman
from
that
the
sung
Blackwater Big
that
Bug asking
sang
for
like
a
destructive
guy.
spells.
I guess it's none of my
really
business.
fucking cool.
That's right.
It's like, well, this is okay, and then it gets halfway through the season and it fucking just like, oh my god, this is the greatest anime I've seen in a fucking long time.
You ain't
Attack of
very
Titan's pretty
talkative, are
stupid.
you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister.
That first season
That's
was
all I
okay,
am.
but like it
I
was.
don't mean nothing
I don't
by
know.
it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
There's a lot of cliches lately in animes where
I'll
like
tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do.
focus on
Not far now, Mr.
what do you call it?
Marston.
Like
The fort's
people
just
getting
over
stuck
this
in
hill.
video games.
Giddy up.
Easy.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
Holy
So
shit!
I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
I could just see the blur. There's like nothing rendered in the background. Holy shit! I wonder if it's coming in the in the stream.
Come on.
Again, this game only runs at 1080p 30 or 4K 30.
Bill! Bill, I've come for
Like
you.
some of the backwards compatibility that Microsoft has done, it
Bill
blows
Williamson.
fucking everybody's mind away.
Come out here right now.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Also, Red Dead Redemption 2 is supposed to take place before the
You must
events
think
of
I
this,
was
because this is
born
when
yesterday. You always did
the
think
gang
I
was
was
all
an
together.
idiot.
John Marston is going to be in it, but
That ain't
nobody
fair,
knows
Bill.
how much of a part of the game
You
he's
were
going
my
to be.
brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
Like, this game when it came out was so fucking
You
crazy. They
implore
even
me?
made a movie in the
You
game that
implore
aired on,
me?
like, fucking primetime TV.
You always
It was
were one
fucking
for fancy
crazy.
words.
Oh, god damn. This game was, like, I don't know.
Well,
It
things
was
are
like,
different now,
well, this is
John.
going to be the next, this is how, like,
Now I'm in charge.
oh, man.
No more Dutch.
That's his
and
name,
no
Dutch.
more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh.
No, this is on the Xbox X. Because if we press this, we go over to here, and then we got the Xbox One settings, which allows for performance or graphics. Nobody knows what performance is, but graphics makes the game run at 1080p. How you doing? But how you doing, dude? And also, there we go. Is it 10 days, 6 days if you buy like the Ultimate Edition? Oh, fuck. How you doing, Bubba? So what that means is the game, so okay. We're gonna get technical with this. Technically, 720p, 1280 by 720p is HD. So that's 720p, 720 lines of horizontal lines on the screen. Now, 1080p is 1920 by 1080. That's 1080 lines, and that's full HD. Then there's Quad HD, which is double the resolution of HD. It's 2560 by 1440p. And then there's Quad HD. Wait, no, what is it? No, what? Because it's not called 4K, because there's no actual 4 in the resolution.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem...
Yeah, QHD.
So, how do you feel?
No, UHD, ultra
I
high
do.
definition, which is
Stupid
supposedly
is the
supposed to
word
run
we
it
use
at
around
like
here. What were you doing?
I was... Oh.
Something high resolution, like 3610
Well,
by
you'll be okay.
20.
Once you didn't die, the doctor
16?
said you were fine.
Yeah.
You got the bullets out a
No,
couple days ago.
2,160.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why?
Wait,
you
are you
went
serious
straight
about
out
the
Fort
Ultimate Edition
Mercer
coming
and
out
picked a
early?
fight
That's
with
gonna
the
be a
worst
shit
bandit in
show.
the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be
We literally
right,
just started
Martin.
We just got to Fort Mercer. He's just got
So
shot,
what
and
were
we're
you
being
doing?
introduced to McFarlane.
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
I always thought there was something
Just
going
like
on
you.
here when I was playing this game.
Thank you, miss.
Because it's not until the very kind of towards the middle of the end that you realize he has a family now, and has a kid and shit.
And what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay, join Bonnie. Jesus Christ, for like if you ever played if you played GTA 5, you could totally get the hang of how these controls
Back in
work.
the land of the living, I see.
Supposedly their next game is going to be Bully, which I'm perfectly okay with.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
And it still looks pretty good for like now. I can see a little bit of heat waves. I don't know if that's showing up on the stream.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current.
The whole
quarters right now,
skinning
Mr.
aspect of
Farmer.
this game is supposed to be like to the nth degree
Okay, let's see
in
if you can still ride a horse.
2.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Where's the Z's at?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
There's no
Now,
zombies
where'd
in
you
here,
get
dude.
Such an idea.
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
God damn, this game is just really good. Fallout 3 is another kind of open. It was another one of these
That's the barn over
Xbox
there.
enhanced
Paul built it
versions that
himself
also
when I
look
was
super
just a
fucking
little
sharp.
girl.
Though this game is significantly better than this. It's like the
And
colors,
here we are, back at the house.
just the
Let's
animations.
stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
That was X. I literally just pressed X.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
Yeah. Yeah, but then, like, prostitutes will not hang out with you if you are, like, hygiene is supposed to be a key factor in that game.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Just imagine life like this 100 years
Mr.
ago,
Marston.
and then
Mr.
this was like
Farley.
life
Remember
for
me telling you
like
about
the
the trouble
previous
you've been
100
having with
years.
rustlers and
It's so
other
crazy
undesirables?
where we are at as a people.
Will you help me keep
When this
watch
was
on
like
the
literally
property line
100
this
years
evening?
ago.
Sure.
Like this is
I wanna see
1911.
just who is
We're now in
trespassing on our land.
2018.
This is a fine weapon.
Come,
The
let's head out.
plane hasn't even
Country
been
is
discovered.
really beautiful at around
People could
this
fly
time.
through zeppelins and you know air balloons, but we don't have winged aircraft.
Come on, then.
And the
Let's line up
fastest
and
way
take a
to
look
get around is the it's still a train. God, the music in this game is
Let's
so
go.
good.
Keep your eyes open
Oh,
and try not to
sweet.
get yourself shot again.
Hold on. Jetpacks here. So the let's see here. Those are the dirty ones. These are the clean ones.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
God, this game just looks so fucking gorgeous. Again, I don't know how much of it is just showing up, but holy fuck. It's so fucking sharp.
I don't believe
Because, like, the
it.
360
Stand
was,
right
like,
at
kind
your
of the
back.
first
Give me a hand with that, will
high-definition
you?
console. You know, it supported 720p. Well, I guess the original Xbox, okay. No, what the fuck?
Of yours to good use.
Oh, we didn't even hitch him. Okay.
Good job. Nice shooting. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
Yeah, because there's no moral compass.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters.
There's supposed to be a first-person shooter too.
What else is going on? We should keep moving.
A first-person
There's still a
aspect
ways
to the
to
game.
go.
GTA 5 at launch did not have it, and so later on through the when it came to Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and
If it's
PC,
not
they
the
added a
rustlers
first-person
stealing our
camera,
cattle, it's the
but it was
rabbits
really
stealing
more
our
of a
crops.
camera that was just
It ain't
like
never
right
easy living
there
off the
at
land
your.
like this. Maybe you
at,
should
like,
move to
just-
a big city.
It
Become
felt
a
like an
lady of
extra
leisure.
camera. It felt like a camera right at your chest, and then instead of like
Damn
a real
coyotes
first
are
person.
bad. We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston.
Let's go. Go. Come. Come on, easy up now.
Where is he? Where is he? Where the hell are those wolves? You son of a bitch! Good job.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for
So,
sure.
like,
but don't
I think it
think
was
I've
last
forgotten what
year or
brought
the
you
year
here.
before when
We'll
they
do
introduced
whatever we
backwards
can to
compatibility. A
help
couple games
I
that
sure
came out actually
appreciate
like,
that, Miss
hey,
McFarland.
like Just Cause 3 came out. It's
This
like,
is
hey,
you,
you get a
Mr.
copy of
Marston.
Just Cause 2 when you come in. That would be really cool if they did that with this. Oh, if it, okay. And I think
Thanks
is this
for your
game
help,
this
Mr.
might
Marston.
this game might be on
Makes me
a
kinda
PlayStation
happy I
now,
saved
which
your
is
life.
shitty.
Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
It's a $20 a month streaming service. More recently, anything with a any PlayStation 2 and 4 games you could download. But all of it is like streaming. It's really fucking stupid. What else that's gonna do? Oh yeah. And if you ever played this game on Xbox 360 and you save it up to the cloud, that's there too, which is kind of cool. Some people have a deal in valuable information.
Come on.
Like that multiplayer is actually kind of cool too. That me and Nick played. It's just really kind of not much else to do besides just doing the gang hideouts and maybe just killing each other. Of course, we could have like played some
Oh, Mr. Marston. How
like
are you doing today?
card games and shit.
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from
Yeah,
lady,
like
miss.
racing is a big component to this
won't be.
game.
I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
And it was not a
We'll
thing in
see.
multiplayer. It would be like crazy if that was a thing in multiplayer.
Alright, I'll show you how
Yeah,
my
like
round
playing
these
back
cards.
on it, it's kind of an archaic game. Games have changed so much in the past 10 years. Like, it just look at The Witcher, look at some of the Assassin's Creed, look at GTA 5. A lot has happened since then.
On the count
It is a
of
really
three.
good game to go back to,
Three,
just like to
two,
understand,
1,
because this
go!
game was for the
You're
Xbox
not gonna
360 and
be a gentleman
PlayStation
about this.
3.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
I'll catch you, just you wait!
Yeah.
Like the limited like horsepower of this console. Like you got tons of visual fidelity with the X now with the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. And like look at, you know, not a big fan of Spider-Man, but holy shit, does that Spider-Man game look gorgeous? I'm very curious of where the next
you saving the best for
generation is
last?
going to be. I assume it's not going to be
go.
like anything, you know, game-changing like last
Should I
time.
wait for you to catch up?
Because we should be working with the same hardware, you know, x86.
You like me to slow down?
Oh yeah.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
I don't know,
you doing
Rockstar's
back
story.
there?
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, game.
Come on. Come on.
How's it feel getting beat
I wasn't
by
really a big
lady?
fan of the Grand Theft Auto 4 story. Neither any of the previous
Follow
ones.
me.
I heard Bully was probably the best
Let's
story.
go.
Oh, I want to play Bully.
Yeah.
You'll have
Because
to do
Bully,
better than
the
that.
thing with Bully is that it was a...
This is
Are
gonna
you
be
kidding me?
close.
The thing with Bully was it's like, think of all the open world games Rockstar has done and then compress it. That's what Bully is. So, that's what you...
Miss McFarland.
It was like an open world schoolyard, and it was just significantly, you know,
Let's go.
more
You're
detailed.
gonna wear that horse out.
How you doing, Chase?
Come on.
I have got you now.
I do have a PlayStation 4.
Oh, no, you don't.
That was fun.
But I'm just not interested in what I again, what I do with the
You should
PlayStation
go pay
4
the marshal
cannot
a
do
visit in Armadillo
what I do on the Xbox
sometime.
cannot be done
I'm
on the
sure he
PlayStation
could
4.
help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just
Again,
do
I
that,
literally
Mr.
can
McFarland.
just press a button to get a
Do
screenshot
whatever
for a
you think's
thumbnail
best.
and have it on my computer right here. Can't do that on PlayStation.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen, dude. I don't like Spider-Man. I really don't. I really hate Spider-Man. Maybe Tuesday. Wait, am I driving? I thought she was driving. Looked like she was
You're
driving.
looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked
Okay,
your life?
slow
since you
down
last
and stop the
spoke?
wagon hold
No, miss.
right bumper.
I have
Continue
not.
holding
Well,
right bumper
that's
when stop
relief.
until the move
Perhaps
backwards.
there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Yeah, but for
Hope hasn't really entered into
let's be
it.
real.
It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook.
You know,
I
when
can't
you
really
want to
say
do
I
kind of
understand
gameplay
you.
stuff like
I
this,
can't always
I
say
don't want
I
to do it
do
when it's
either.
hot.
Oh, don't
Poker's
be so
not hot
deliberately
right now.
enigmatic.
And again, I'm not a fan of Spider-Man.
Yes, you are. You are
Like, I
being
think Spider-Man is very
deliberately
boring.
obscure as a substitute for having a
They'll understand why
personality.
he's so
I just
popular
know
because of
there
his
are two
dialogue
theories to
and his
argue
character is
with
really
women,
good. But I
and neither
don't
one
like
works.
Spider-Man because there is
I'm
just
not
too
even
many
going to
Spider
signify
people.
that gibberish with a
I've said this
response.
before. There's like Spider-Man. There's like 9 different Spider-Men. There's Miles Morales. There's 2099. There's
I think it's
there's,
kind of
what do you
funny I
call it?
found you dying on the side of the road and now
Noir.
you're driving me into
There's
town.
Spider-Gwen.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit,
Silk.
it's an unusual start
Spider-Ham.
to a friendship.
Just a bunch
I
of
didn't
Spider-Kid,
realize we were
Spider-Boy,
friends, Miss McFarlane.
Spider-Girl,
Oh,
Spider-Woman.
please. Now who's being
Silk is pretty
funny?
cool. I like Silk.
Listen, I know that.
Actually, speaking of that, I just saw Venom 2. I was actually, I really liked that game, that
I
movie.
don't think you're a bad man.
Holy shit,
Little
I'm actually really
stupid,
impressed that
perhaps, but
the
not
reviews
rotten.
were really
I
kind of
just
bad
worry
for
about
it.
you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged
The reviews
bounty
all
hunter.
said it might like
Paul
not know
always
where it is,
says,
but like it
"Don't
had
go
good
waking
chuckles.
snakes."
I appreciate
know.
your concern for us.
I still
less
think it should have been
mortals,
a
Mr.
rated R
Farley.
movie. I think
really
it might be a
do.
little bit better in the
If there's
terms of
any
like
other way
Venom
out, I'd
being
take it.
kind
I can
of
assure you of that.
a bad character. Yep, I know, Burp. There's a lot of spiders. But Silk is the newest one. Miles Morales is probably one of the older of the spin-offs.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Like Spider Noir is a little bit different. It's a different universe, but there's like probably I think
Most
4
important thing
Spider
for you right now is
people
get yourself
in
Dr.
one
Johnson's
universe.
office to purchase
The
some
main
medicine.
canon. I don't fucking know.
The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
There's a little bit of a clipping issue right there. So if you like in Red Dead 2, if you were like haven't been cleaning yourself properly and doing proper hygiene, you might even get kicked out of these general stores.
It's excellent to see you today.
How are you, friend?
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
How you doing, Supercars?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
You leave where there are usually stagecoach ladies. Okay. You can purchase and rent property. Okay. God, I totally forgot about that. Once you purchase, you can save your game. Each location has a horse hitch. That's cool.
Excuse me.
Hey, 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 you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
Also, one of the things is they don't.
Apparently so.
Nobody knows if they got the right actor for John Marston. There might be
Because
a
we're
legal
both in
thing
the business
too.
of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hard.
It is cool that this game's
hard.
on. I guess last week was on sale for
What are you
$10.
doing here,
It's
Mr.
not
Marston?
anymore.
Apart from
This is a
frightening my
really good
deputies.
game. The multiplayer is still pretty good
I'm
too.
here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
How you doing, Steven?
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also
Playing a
ain't
little bit of Red
suicidal.
Dead Redemption on the Xbox
My job
One.
is to keep this town safe. not
Xbox
clean up
X
all
version.
These 3 counties. It's hard
So it's
enough
nice
around
and
here.
sharp.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here.
Sweet,
The
dude.
world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town.
It's so crazy when like people think about like going back to the old times. Even like back then in 1911.
Right, tell you what.
Like it was so easy to fucking die back then. You know.
Let's go deal with them hoods.
There's a reason why there's a shit ton more people that are alive now than there were like back in 1911.
Okay, boy.
We romance our past
Gus,
way
ain't
too
you?
much. But yeah, this brings up like a lot of the problems that we had. Kind of, it's kind of lawless back there, and people would turn a blind eye.
Follow me.
And people like some people wouldn't care, and you know, sometimes they wouldn't turn a blind eye and get money.
Who are we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called
Hey, Josh.
Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town.
Yeah, I know about
Cars
that.
and armadillos spend more time
Bounty
with their
hunting,
hands in the
so you
air
can
than
kill the
on
guy,
range
get some
these
money,
days.
or turn him in to get even more.
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
I wonder how
That's
they're
an
going to expand that
interesting
in
approach to law
Red
enforcement.
Dead 2.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
What?
Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Hey JX, how you
Right,
doing?
Marshal.
And alive,
We're playing a little bit
he
of
can
Red Dead
still
Redemption
talk.
on
Doesn't
the
sound
Xbox
like he's
One.
the man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few
So
days
there
of my
was like
hospitality,
total
he'll be telling
rumors.
me
The
what I
rumors
need to
for
know.
this
Walton's
game
gang
coming to
been growing
PC
fast.
was
How long is
pretty
this money
strong.
for easy work?
Joel Springs,
A lot of people were like,
Captain
yeah, they
Bridge,
was pretty close to
these
being
boys
complete.
get around. Walton's a
And then they
star,
just
but there's
canceled it.
plenty
Nobody,
more where he
the
came
real
from.
reasons, nobody knows. But with the power of the Xbox, you can see that this game would look fucking gorgeous with a high resolution. Because again, we're running this on an Xbox X, and it is downscaling the image. The game is rendering at 4K, native 4K.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better
I
look.
don't know. Don't have your hopes up on Red Dead 2 coming to PC, because again, that PC version of GTA 5 is hosed. I think they're like, it's not hard to port, yeah.
Looks like we got company, boys.
But again, at a certain point, that whole modding scene was a complete clusterfuck.
Damn. Take cover.
How you doing, Daniel?
Work our way up this hill. Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
I'll gun down the lot of you!
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Take that feller behind the rock, boy.
You ain't getting near Walton!
Now get to that rock. There's another one behind the outhouse, boy. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. Up here, cocksuckers.
God damn, even the shooting in this game is still pretty good.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Are you gonna...
He's bolting. Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge. Nice shooting, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing, but I guess beggars can't be choosers.
How was they supposed to... I'm confused.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
I'm like, hey,
Nor did
why
I,
don't
my
you
friend.
take him alive? I'm like, dude, motherfucker, you were right behind him and he is shooting me. It's like, do something. He's like, make him, keep him alive. It's like, motherfucker. Yeah, whatever. Oh. Oof. I mean, realistic. I guess I was asking too much for him to actually do something about it.
Go! Careful there, friend.
Hardcore, Josh. Hardcore. Okay. Provisions, basic game. Wait, Warhorse? Use. What is that? After a battle, you can search. Oh, fuck. What are you shooting at, motherfucker?
Come on. Come on.
What's this guy shooting at? Oh. Ooh, shit, did not mean to lock onto him.
That's it. Lie down. It's a pleasure to help.
Oh, did he just... Wow. He just, like, tipped his hat to me. So a lot of people had a problem with the skinning mechanism in this game. Is that my horse? Info. Special dark horse with light mane, faster and stronger than normal. You already own a horse of that type. Oh, okay. Is this... Because I know in Undead Nightmare they're like pretty... They're pretty adamant about like the fucking horses of the apocalypse. Five-finger. Let's go. Okay. Move it, motherfuckers!
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye.
I recommend you guys check out the Man with No Name trilogy. That is the Clint Eastwood. That's the name of this stream. You got The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
It'd be my pleasure.
Fistful of Dollars, and a couple other ones. They're all like Clint Eastwood spaghetti westerns, and they're so fucking good. They hold up real well. If you get them on Blu-ray or rent them, holy shit, they're just... They're crazy, dude. Spaghetti westerns back in the days were pretty good. Something about westerns. Where am I fucking going?
I don't
Turn
work
around.
for the government. Yeah.
Stay with us, Marston. You never know. The Ballard twins might have set up an ambush. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal. Neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. It's only made
Supposedly,
the
Red
rich
Dead Redemption
richer
is supposed to
and
take
the
place
poor
in another
poorer,
fictional
and it's
part of
killed the way of
America.
life.
Same thing with Red Dead. It's,
Look at what they've done to the natives for
they,
God knows how many years
it is America and
now.
Mexico,
It's
but the
hardly
cities
like
are
they're
not
gonna
the
suddenly
same.
stop respecting a man's right to work his land.
That's different. They're savages.
I wonder how they're
Ain't
gonna
that
do
different,
race.
Jonah?
Like,
Are you sure it was the Ballard twins?
because we just passed the hanging rocks. That if we turned left, you would have probably seen some people hanging. And back in the day, man, like I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to take place several decades after the Civil War. But still, that would be
Everybody's
hot time. How you doing, Galactic?
Whoa!
Head for the fort.
Stop, will you?
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them
I'm doing
alive,
good, bro.
good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Whoa. So you see the shadows going there? That's actually pretty good. In GTA 5, if you look at the shadows, it's a little bit steppy.
Cover! You got a problem with me? Can somebody send a man for me to fight? Mr. Ford!
I can't take them all by myself. Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
I'm gonna go left. Shit, I wanted to go right because there's two over here.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
God damn it. Let's go. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going this way.
For the love of God. Hellfire. Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock. Time to pop it. Jesus shit. Come on, Marston. Let's push on. My God. There's our boys on the other side. There's more of them. Hey, that bastard won't be rustling no more.
Pretty sure the thing.
Move down and take those
I forgot about this stuff. It's supposed to lock. It's supposed to like be able to shoot multiple targets at once.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air.
Don't worry. Boom.
Good shooting, boy. Bastard.
There we go. Oh, I forgot we could loot these guys. Can I? I guess not. Does it auto loot them? Oh, here we go.
Can I have this?
And there's chests too I can loot, yeah? Yeah. It's like pretty much Rainbow Six Siege.
I saw a couple of snipers across the way.
Speaking of Rainbow Six Siege, I guess there's another challenge that is a weekly challenge that you have
Tell the
to.
ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. There's one more for the vultures.
That you need a 5-team to get the Legion
Follow me.
charm.
Quick, let's go help the deputy.
You starting to regret this yet?
We're going this way? Which way are we going? Okay, accompany him.
I see one of them.
There's no range in this too, is there?
We got your back, boys. Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as
But
we can
I'm in a video
fire.
game. I can literally one-shot these guys. Move, come on, come on. Come on.
Wait. Careful. Your enemy's down there. Watch out for Mr. Token Cat. Come on.
Let's get these sons of bitches.
Pop out, pop out.
Over there.
I bet you'll be needing this.
There's one of them.
You ain't leaving Potch Basin alive. I plant you shallow without reading, boy.
Is there range in this? Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here she goes down. That's one. Oh shit, I just shot the horse in the leg.
Marston swatting rustlers like flies. Go put that fella to bed. You must have a real bad day.
Somebody die? Oh no.
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Pretty sure I just wiped out
Thanks, Marshal.
a whole camp by
We're indebted to
myself.
you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
They have the same animation they're doing at the same time. God damn. Is anything cool here? Wait, can I sleep here? Yeah. Utters in 4K. So what do I do from here? Okay, you have set. Okay. Okay, I'm right next to the. I'm right up to McLaren's ranch. Let's go over there. How you doing, Hen? That's my horse.
Let's go.
But like in Undead Nightmare, you could have horses that were like fucking skeletons into a haul ass. How you doing, Ghost Gaming? We're playing a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2 for the Xbox One. This is the Xbox One X version. The game is rendered at 4K. How you doing, Amanda? What kind of ailments do you have today, Amanda? I feel like you're falling apart with it in front of my eyes, Amanda. What the fuck? Are these bad guys? Not my problem.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life.
Sweet.
Well, I had one, and I'm.
That's always good. Physically, you should always be good. No one cares about you mentally.
And I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that? I wonder, as a substitute for having anything
Man, no,
interesting
you will get
to
there.
say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Years
he
before that,
did
I
have a
ran the
daughter.
gang. We robbed banks.
Yeah, his
trains,
wife like
held people
got him
ransom.
away from the crime.
We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No,
Jamie? Oh
I
my
do
God,
understand.
Dan.
I had no idea. You poor man.
Oh
Even in
God.
this new country, memories don't really fade.
Fuck, I gotta use the restroom.
My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago.
Well, didn't you have a problem with
My mother
she calling
died
you
during childbirth.
Wormy?
She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang
Yeah,
taught
no
me how to
shit,
read,
Amanda. No shit.
Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure.
Nick,
I've
Nick,
suffered for
if I get enough people, the new emoji that we
life I
get
left. I tried
for
to
memberships will be a worm. I swear, it's gonna be an earthworm. It's gonna be a generic
I'm an
earthworm.
uneducated killer, sent here to do all I
Oh
can
my
do
God, Daddy, you're such a
Kill
fucking
man
neckbeard.
in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen.
Make sure you get your
Can you
fedora
help me?
and make sure to tip her,
Try. What do you need? Money?
you know, milady.
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
And make sure when she
Sure.
doesn't show you affection,
Point
you
me in the
say,
right
well,
direction."
fuck you, you bitch. You're gonna have sex with that Chad? God damn. I recommend you guys go to Nice Guys, the subreddit on Nice Guys. It's hilarious. Neckbeards also is pretty good, too.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Holy shit. I think I should have had lunch a little bit later.
Come on, boy.
Right before I started the stream, I realized I haven't really
Thank you
eaten
for telling
today.
me all that back there.
Like, I had, like,
Must have been
bacon and
hard for
eggs,
you.
which was great.
Hope you
That was, like,
understand
6 hours
now
ago.
why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again,
Is
I
that
don't think I ever
is that a
asked.
zombie with...
They're
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
man like
That,
you.
that emoji
I ain't
looks like
so
a
sure
zombie
about
with
that,
fucking
but
fangs.
Thank you.
Okay, where you go?
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Let's go.
I forgot how, like, pain in the ass. Horses are a pain in the ass to fly. How you doing, John Hopkins?
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
You'll be a richer boy.
Oh, God, you doing a vegan diet? Oh, God. I'm not a big fan of the vegan subreddit. It's a lot of like meat is murder type of shit. I'm not a big fan of that. I think that's really stupid.
Driving this way.
Nate John's been running for governor. I ain't never heard of him.
I mean, if you're practicing vegan because, you know, you just don't like the taste of meat, or I don't know. I guess that would be a vegetarian. One thing which is really weird, I wonder what happens in the next, like, 50 years with lab-grown meat. Like, are people gonna be, like, vegetarians, can they eat lab-grown meat? Because there's no life to that. Like, a lot of that lab-grown meat is kind of... I don't know.
Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Now we need to move this entire herd out to the farm.
How you doing, Danny?
For grazing.
I mean, Cynic. How you doing, Cynic? Cupid out of trouble, Cynic?
Go.
You staying in bed?
Behind him. Keep us nice and tight.
Doing great, Mr. Marston.
Move it.
Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
Let's move here, my four-legged friends.
Jesus Christ, John Hopkins.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true
That
calling,
sucks.
Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a
It
cow
should be in your
last
games
night.
folder when you go, what is this? Okay, we're
I'll
gonna pause
see you
this.
later. I have work to
Go
do back
to
in
My
the
Games and Apps, and it should be see all. They recently changed this too, so this is your installed, and then if you already bought it, it should be under your ready to install. So, yeah, should be there. Like under here. I don't understand. You download these on the free trial and they stay here forever. That pisses me off. I'm doing good, Jack and Chris. Oh, what? How did I do that? I actually do not know how I did that. This might be the setting. Oh, no, more options. And then, no. I fucking have no idea, Verp. I have no idea. I legit... Oh, sort by size. I sorted it by size. So if I sort by AZ, is that. Okay, it's just sorting by size. Wow, that's updated. That's pretty cool. Again, another reasons why I like Xbox is there's a grid right here. Of course, a lot of people complain about about it being slower, but like it's a grid, and on PlayStation it's not a grid. Anyways, back to the game. Okay, what have we got here? Is this okay? Does this mean I have to wait for Bonnie? What is this? This is a stagecoach taxi. Let's just try going there. No, it's sorting by size for. I was actually really curious. If something gets in my head, my curiosity like bites. Because I'm a very curious person. That's why I love anthropology. There's a lot of things you can explain a lot of things with anthropology. Jesus Christ, Amanda. Don't die on me. I'll come back here at 3 p.m. today. What time is it now? Wait, change outfits. Oh, the high stakes poker allows you into high stakes poker. Okay. Yeah, that's not how that works, Sanic. Oh, yeah. We'll just sleep. Like, is this a from sun up to sundown fast, or is this a whole fast, whole day fast?
Hello there.
Yes, I am Ghost Gaming. Oh, wow, okay. I already have it pre-ordered and all ready to download, too.
Hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
How you doing, Wyatt?
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Typhoid, don't forget typhoid.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once
was
doubted my
not fun
life.
growing up back in the early
sir.
1900s. Wasn't
I hear
until
about this
it wasn't until
so-called
World War II when like
federal
modern medicine kind of
sending out
exploded.
agents to
Modern medicine
covertly murder
pretty much was the biggest thing
control
since agriculture
people,
to
then
cause such
I
a
start to worry.
massive
I mean, right? Williamson
population
is a
growth.
menace. And men
Not
like
on top
him are
of
the plague.
it wasn't really a population growth. Is that
Isn't a
kids
government agent a
weren't
worse
dying
menace?
anymore?
And
Back
all
in
that
these
symbolizes
days,
to me.
people like yeah, the average age was like 40, 30 years old. But the thing is, a lot of kids
You're a brave
died.
man.
Like there was no kids' health. Like
You're always
you
going to
know,
be welcome here.
if you had a baby, your child mortality,
You tell your
they're probably gonna
friends
die.
out east that
But if you survived,
we don't wanna live
you would
like
probably
that out here.
live up to like 80 years
Sneaking
old, no
around
problem.
and spying.
You probably die from maybe like an attack from something, but you wouldn't die from diseases or anything.
Trust me,
Unless
sir.
you're like a really
I agree with
promiscuous person and then getting some like syphilis or some sort of STD.
We won't insult you any further.
But like back then, like
Come on, Bonnie,
you know,
we got things to do.
Mr. Marston,
once
do you
you
wanna
kind
join
of
us?
made it to like
Daddy's
a late
favorite
age, once you
pastime.
made it to like your teenage
Apart from
age,
political
you were
discourse,
kind
that
of
is.
What is?
pretty safe for the
Breaking
rest of
in
your
horses.
life in terms of like
Come on.
diseases.
I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Isn't there? That's what the subtitles are for, you fucking bitch. Don't tell me to shut the fuck up, Wyatt. Also, is there
You're gonna
subtitles?
need
Yeah, there
this,
is.
Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Easy now.
Come on.
Dude, Wyatt, you can piss the fuck off if you're gonna tell me to quiet down on my own stream, dude. Holy shit. You rude motherfucker.
You sure have some
Holy
interesting
shit.
theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches that steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Oh man, I want to
Mr.
know
Marston.
fucking Nick's reaction to
right.
that line because
Now,
he's a
I don't
libertarian.
know much
Libertarians
about
don't believe in
politics.
governments.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
I
the
know
ride?
They're like
only
they're
free as
like
they say we
they
are.
believe in
Power's
corporations.
like a drink.
If you ever
The more you
watched
have, the more
Parks
you
and
want.
Rec,
There's few
Ron
men who
Swanson
can
was a
handle it.
libertarian.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
My biggest thing, I know you were Wyatt, that's why I have the subtitles on. The biggest thing I'm very curious about this game is I think this game's gonna be really good. I'm very curious about the online adventure, the online stuff.
Come on, let's rope one. Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
Come on now. Easy.
You almost had him there.
Yeah.
You gonna use that rope or not?
Also, wild horses is kind of an oxymoron because wild horses are not actually real. They're not in a native, they're an invasive species. How you doing, Haseen?
Keep it tight now, Marston. Come on, Mr. Marston. You can get him from there.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Rope him! He's right there!
This one ain't going nowhere. Now, Marston, rope him. That's it. Now hold on to it.
You're doing
Whoa! Relax
Listen
now.
here, boy.
Nearly there.
fine! Try not to scoop it too much!
Show me what you got, boy. Take it slow
I'll
now.
have this this
Steady.
Yeah!
Come on in, cowboy.
God damn.
Come on, let's go.
I'm pretty sure, like, if this came out on PC, it still would have looked this good.
Nicely done, boy.
This game's just so sharp. And how bottlenecks work in video games. Or on, like, Crysis, like, is the, hey, can this game run Crysis thing?
I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Like, Crysis, you still can't, even with, like, a 1080, it's hard to run Crysis, due to the fact that it's just, like, what do you call it, the bottlenecks
Keep a
and shit.
good hold on him! All yours! Hop on and show him who's boss! He's there for the taking! That's it! Lead with him!
Come on, baby. Calm down. I got you.
Welcome back, Danny.
Don't give up!
Oh, shit. You're mine now. Relax.
Now, fucking, why was asking me to shut the fuck up? Because he didn't like my history lesson.
Oh, this ain't good.
Look at that! You're a natural! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Let's go. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want.
You don't know
Me
if
and
you're
my
gonna get Red
family,
Dead
I mean.
2?
We don't have a lot more.
You have
Some
enough.
people don't like the
It's
open
one
world
that gets so
games
many folks in
because they're like
trouble.
super
It'll
fucking
sap your
saturated right
spirit
now.
and make you poor.
Like Spider-Man just
Straight.
came out,
And
Assassin's
it's
Creed
decent.
Odyssey
There's
just came
no better
out.
night's sleep
Kind of really big
after an
open world
honest day's work.
games.
It's no wonder you look so tired.
You know, they
though.
push
Some
back
deck must be shy of Joker, Mr.
Battlefield
McFarlane.
5 until next month due to like Call of Duty in
Who'd
this
have
game.
thought you'd be such a natural in Weston Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Whoa there.
Oh, Wyatt, never change.
Well done, Mr.
Never,
Marston.
never change.
These are fine horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Come on. You never did tell me why
Yeah,
you were
Wyatt,
never
good talks,
married.
good talks.
Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarlane?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And
Here,
after
you need-
my
you
brother
need-
left,
you need
it was up
Monster.
to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
Monster.
You're worth two.
That's your only
man,
drink,
I know,
Daddy.
miss.
You will survive
I'm
on
gonna
that.
take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarlane.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my
Yeah, I
thoughts.
haven't drank mine,
There's
drink
the
Monster
boys.
either
Come
because
on,
it's like
Mr.
20
Marston.
cents more expensive. It's perfectly fine for you to drink a Monster once in a while, guys. It's not going to kill you. I know some people out there think Diet Coke is bad for you, or if it's worse than regular Coke, you're fucking wrong. Diet Coke is fine. Regular Coke is fine if you have one. If you drink it like 6 a day, you're going to have a problem. because that's a lot of sugar. Diet Coke, same with that. That sweetener that they use, it's really heavily regulated sweetener. You literally have to drink a case a day to get any sort of side effects.
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
You don't like energy drinks? Well, sometimes I have a hard time keeping up. I was about to say keeping it up. I'm like, well, and then this is where we just get into the late night show where we just talk about weird shit. And my weird friends just fucking, oh god, I hate my weird friends. Fucking, oh god. They got real humid last night after my weird friends. Got real humid. Wait, what? Now I'm... Oh, God.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
I don't... Dude!
Come on, boy.
Okay, what am I doing? Am I supposed to be chasing these fuckers? I'm, like, legitimately confused.
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Oh.
Right you are,
I was just holding A.
Let's go.
B doesn't work at looking at the herd.
Yeah.
I like the caffeine. Kind of a diet lemon ginger is actually pretty good. I like it a lot. It's kind of smooth. It goes down smooth.
Come on.
In a Coke from McDonald's, you really can't fucking beat that. You legit cannot beat that. Like, there's articles out there that show like McDonald's is giving priority their service the best. Though I prefer Pepsi, but again, it's like usually 20-40 cents more because of the sugar tax in Seattle. I've tried Pepsi Max, but it's like really bad. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that did not bug out.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals.
But yeah,
they
like
are.
like freestyle Coke is pretty good.
Hey, the stoner's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Like they're like at Jack in the Box and God, what do you call it? Wendy's. I see them a lot because they also have specific restaurant sodas too. Come on. But it's all syrup. It's all just a syrup. That's the only that is what you're drinking.
Come on.
And then carbonated water. That is what you drink with a fountain drink. What the fuck? Oh shit, dude! This motherfucker is going in around in a circle. Yeah, damn it. There is a huge difference, Wyatt. One contains more sugar than the other. I think that might be the only thing. And then like different levels of like their flavor. It's like the difference between Popeyes and KFC, really. I mean, they're all still the fried chicken. They probably all have kind of the same basic ingredients. Or just generic fried chicken from like a supermarket. How you doing, Ace?
Thanks for your help
It
today,
isn't
Mr.
actually
Marston.
chicken. Okay,
We got
Wyatt.
some fine
What is it?
horses.
What is it?
You know,
Are you one of those weirdos that
keep
believes that
stallion as your
they
own,
they
as a thank you from
genetically
all of us.
engineer the chicken so they don't have
He's a
heads?
fine animal.
Durr. Oh God, Amanda. Okay, let's keep it going. Where am I going? It's a train. Is there something here? Is there anything here? No, I'm still doing stuff at Bonnie's place, yeah. The strangers are the side missions. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing too. Was they're gonna add all sorts of like different, different, what do you call it? Like weapon durability and stuff. They're gonna flush out the weapon building. Probably very similar to what it was with the kind of Mark II stuff in GTA Online. How you doing, Weighted Siren? Danny, don't bully people. You know you used to bully people when growing up. You don't have to bully people now. Because you're still growing up. Do you even know what alcohol tastes like, Danny? You're still, like, underage. It tastes funny, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be a difference between, like, homemade, restaurant, and all that stuff. You gotta get a premium. There's reasons why it's cheaper. Oh my God, Danny. Ow. I think another emote would be, like a barf bag. That would be fucking hilarious. All the dumb shit we have. You need to be drinking a lot to be an alcoholic. Don't just drink. As a person that has a family that drinks a lot, throwing that name that you're an alcoholic is, kind of disrespectful. Oh God, Wyatt, you're so fucking dumb. Popeyes. There's no Z in it! You're so dumb.
Come on, let's go! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss, I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered?
Hey, if you understand, you know, I say a couple people are dumb, like Thanik and you. I hope you understand it's all goofs and shit. No one should be, realistically, everybody's kind of dumb. It is really how you live your life. So, if I insult you, call you dumb, don't worry about it. Don't let it get to you.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Hurry.
Try to learn from your mistakes, guys. Because it is better to make mistakes than not make mistakes. Because if you make mistakes, you can learn from that. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. So I hope, I think last night I was fucking rolling into fucking Santa last night. Oh, shit.
Here was fate come a-calling, but nobody made my path for me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
If pals get real ornery in bad weather, it's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. It's gonna be difficult to talk in this weather. Stay close. You don't
Holy
wanna
shit,
lose
Doug
each
Fat.
other.
How you doing, dude? Position behind the barn. Okay. God damn it, are we still just fucking herding up fucking animals?
Let's take them over to the other herd. We'll try to drive them all back to the ranch together.
Oh man, geometry.
I haven't seen a storm like this for a
I was
while.
really bad
We
at
need to be
geometry.
quick.
Come on. Slow it up now.
Come on, we got enough to deal with.
Yeah.
You want us to lose this
Just
herd?
remember, just try to pass it. Just remember a lot of that shit you're never gonna use. Like I got a fucking degree, and there's two types of degrees out there. There's bachelors. How the fuck do I bring these back? Oh. I got a bachelor degree in arts. So what that means is if the degree is in arts, there's science degrees too. What the fuck are the other people? Is that all? Okay, that is all. Okay. But it's just...
What are you waiting for?
You really don't need math a lot. If you're gonna get a degree in computer science, yeah, or any kind of like science stuff, you're gonna need math. God damn it, woman, I'm working.
Come on, we got enough to deal with.
Okay, once they're the light blue, they're good.
Where are you going?
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Are you legit kidding me? Oh my god. I really hope we don't do any of this shit. Well, what do you want to get a doctorate in, Amanda? Make sure the college you're going to does offer doctorate's degree, because not all colleges offer doctorates.
They're heading for the cliff.
Move in front of him. How you doing, Ash? Ash? Akash? Akash? Oh god, I'm sorry, dude. I can butcher names. Oh, veterinarian, that's cool. I'm in front of the fucking thing! I'm in front of them!
Easy.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, stop! Fucking cows! You went to college after you went to, got out of the military? That's actually a good idea.
I thought we'd lose them all. Now let's round up those stragglers.
Oh, fuck me.
Go. Whoa.
God damn it. This guy with me? Okay.
Let's go.
I think that's all of them. Let's get them back to the ranch before this weather.
Why is it dark? Because there's a storm out, Wyatt. Oh my god, I swear to god, Wyatt. I swear to god. If it's too dark, I could brighten it up. What if I could do anything on my end? Black. Are you like watching it on mobile with a fucking? Oh god. I like how like an hour and 40 minutes later, like, hey guys, the screen is black.
Let's go.
Chat is blinding you? Oh god, dude. Dude, this mission is like watching cats. How you doing, Anthony? That's cool, dude. Dude, once we get to like OLED screens on monitors, black things will be fucking great, dude. Samsung phones, I have a Samsung phone and they use OLED and it's fucking gorgeous. The top line iPhones are also OLED too. OLEDs are where it's at, dude, because it's like the all that shit is being lit on individually. You fucking kidding me, game? No, you fucking kidding me? If this guy... Oh, fuck me, dude. I gotta use the white things because I don't have proper lighting, and so all this white light on me is from the YouTube being white, the chat being white, and then my OBS being white. I don't know how to get it. I definitely need to invest in a better camera with some better lighting. Okay, Anthony, if you're gonna come here and just say you're bored, you can get the fuck out of here. If you need help with that, I can teach you. Oh, Jesus.
Come on.
Oh, fuck. Dude, they have the glaze. I know you... They have the glaze, glaze, fucking... What do you call it? Let's do this. The glazed chicken tenders at McDonald's, and I want to check them out. Blue cheese is the best.
Come on.
Amanda, ranch is literally blue cheese without the fucking blue cheese. You know what's good about blue cheese? The blue cheese. God, I love blue cheese. Blue cheese is so fucking good. It's really good. Swear to God, Anthony, if you do your hashtag bullshit again, I'm gonna block you. Well, the chicken tenders from McDonald's, I really like them a lot. They are a little bit on the drier side, but are chicken tenders supposed to be dry? I don't know. Yeah, we need to stop about We need to stop talking about fucking food. Wow, dude. Thanks for spoiling a fucking 8-year-old game, dude. Holy shit. The supermarket next to me, Safeway, has these birthday cake donuts. They're really good. Hey, dude. Dude. How you doing, Vegeta? I'm reading this book called the Bible. I'm at this part where like Jesus is like hanging out with his friends, and he's talking to God, what's his name? Back. Anyways, long story short, I wonder what happens with Jesus and what happens to Jesus. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, did you want some
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Jesus was a real person, dude. Jesus was a real person, dude.
You got anything interesting, friend?
The thing is, though, the motherfucker would not shut up. Like, if Jesus was around during today, he would just sound like a homeless guy. He would literally sound like a homeless guy, dude. It wasn't until like what, the 4th century is when Christianity kind of came out too, like hundreds of years after the death of Jesus. Anyways, that's enough about Jesus.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
Welcome back, Shardy.
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Is he trouble cynic? Did he come from? Did he go to Nick's channel?
Just focus. You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for. Just sit up straight, will you? To Armadillo! Godspeed!
Oh.
What is your name, friend? John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Jesus Christ.
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day? You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend. The Ballard twins, Walton's gang.
Dude, did he ever thought that maybe that woman doesn't need to be spoiled and you might actually it might be sexist to actually like give her tons of shit? That's showing that she might be helpless, but she's probably not helpless, and she can probably buy her own things, just like other things in her life, because she's a powerful, strong, independent woman that doesn't need to be spoiled. You know what I mean?
We're never gonna make it with one horse. I'm so weak. It looks like you're shooting at nothing. Excellent work, sir. Push on.
You're such a fucking neckbeard, Danny.
What the hell happened to you? Hoodlums. The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die. I can see that. Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. Do you know who they were? We must hurry! No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now. I give so much, and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers,
Oh my God, Daddy, that's like the same thing.
Still, at least I met you. They just won't give up.
Spoiling her with money and spoiling her with objects is literally no different. At least with you spoil her with money, she can do something with it. Jesus Christ, Sandy. I need to tell you how to talk to women. Because I've been with tons of women. They're all 2D, though. They're all 2D, so they don't talk back.
Not too fast, sir. I beg you. I'm not sure I'll make it. If we don't get you to a doctor,
Oh, yeah, you can spoil her with love. Money, you don't need
I embrace you. We're here. Stay with me. Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, girls
Thank
don't
you.
like love.
A gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you,
I only love 3 women in my life, and all of them ran out of my life after 6 months, so I hate women.
Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first.
Yeah, it's really weird that the 3 women that I fell in love with all kind of left 3 to like 6 to 1 month after I came out to them. Do women hate me? Next, that's 6. One of those girls actually didn't like chocolate fruit.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. Right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
I've had this problem for months with this group of bandits. They're getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place
Oh,
down,
really? Danny
killed the men,
does have
burning
issues.
most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
Yeah, it shows you like pasta. Oh, God damn. That's a mean one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
On me.
Come on.
All right, let's go. Stay together. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Stickett.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in
What the
pretty
fuck
bad
are you guys
shape.
talking about in my chat?
Tonic
God
has helped
damn
a
it.
great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am
Actually,
a priest. But people can spend their
I'm not a
hard-earned
really good
money
marinara
however
guy,
they please.
like spaghetti. I do like a piece of pasta. Ravioli's pretty good, but I haven't had some in a very long time.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Hey,
No politics, please. Son of a bitches. Is this game bugged? Why is it still raining? I don't feel like it should be raining.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
somebody was so busy killing people they went and dropped their gun.
I do like the weapon wheel in this game. It's pretty good.
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind
kind of man does that?
Jesus Christ, Danny. Danny.
A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Let's not. Let's not.
I think it's this land that makes the men. As much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people. Especially now the word's out where it's
Dude, those birds look like they're just floating
Between
there.
Walt's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood.
I can see more vultures up ahead.
We best take a look, boys.
I'd rather not talk about that stuff, guys. Because it's boring and dumb and it's low-hanging fruit. It's low-hanging fruit.
Man, more dead bodies.
The color's a little bit weird. It's like kind of greenish. I have to look at my coloring on this. Well, I pressed the wrong button.
Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches.
This be one for the gang of outlaws, arsonists.
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
This is too quiet. I got a bad feeling about this. Well, search the area. John, you check the buildings in the barn.
Nobody's in the shed.
Hi, Biggs. How you doing?
No one here. Let's go.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Why is it boarded on the inside?
I do apologize.
I'm not a big fan. Oh, fuck. I'm not a big fan of Naruto. I think, personally, it's too mainstream for me.
Mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
I have to look. I have to look. I have to look. This is like one little... He doesn't even... Oh my god, okay. Hello! I'm here to pacify the demons! You a demon? We got two contacts! Barry, upstairs! Breach clear, breach clear! It's pretty much Rainbow. Hey, buddy.
There's a deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear. You're gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
They did unspeakable things to me.
What you got on you, friend?
Look like
I'm more of a
that's
Dragon
all
Ball
of 'em.
fan for my
Let's see
mainstream.
how the hostages are doing.
Whoa, what the fuck was that? Where are my normies at? Oh, Danny boy. You're such a jock. But I like some more obscure stuff too.
But then some robbers started chasing him down like
protect us, Marshal. You folk-eating men. You ain't nothing. You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men.
God damn.
The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Let's go.
Not
Get
gonna be
on
a
your
one back
horse,
then.
boy. All right, let's find those bastards.
Let's go.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like they're
Goku
handiwork.
Black is done.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What
Black
the
Clover is
hell
pretty
you
cool.
talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
How you doing, Dr. Pepper?
Running a gang together. He was once like family.
Dude, Scenic.
That's how you treat your
Dude,
family. I'd
it's
hate
called
to see
inflation,
what you do to your
Scenic.
enemies.
That was a lifetime ago.
I feel like every day I need to yell at you
Somebody
about
on the
staying
cliff?
in school.
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit.
Did I just skip? God damn it.
Get ready, boys. Here they come.
Now on to the next one. I thought we were
That's it. God damn it, there's more of them. Get those racist bastards.
How do you... Wait, hold on. I'm actually curious. How do you do the Deadeye? Because the Deadeye... But how you, like, do the...
Now what are you gonna do? Anybody else?
Nobody leaves this.
Sorry about that, gentlemen.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
I was okay with Bleach. I don't know. The problem I had with Bleach when I was watching it on Adult Swim was that it was, like, constantly, like, having OVAs injected into the season. But that's it for me, guys and girls. We'll be here tomorrow with some GTA. Let's see, let's do these. These guys just have money, yeah? We're gonna wrap it up here. Again, kind of in 10 days, this game comes out for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. We'll be streaming that probably on that night, too. And then later on, probably next month, when GTA or Red Dead Online comes online, you're more than welcome. Make sure to join the Rockstar Social Club link down below. I really appreciate you guys showing up. I hope you guys all had fun. This was pretty fun. I really like this game. But in terms of, like, if I'm going to keep on doing it, we'll see. We'll see. We might do one more on Thursday. I'm still trying to figure out what we're going to do for these slots because a lot of people still want to do GTA. Still a lot of people still want to do GTA. And we will do GTA tomorrow because I love GTA. GTA is awesome. But everybody had fun. Anyways, guys, this is, again, Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox One. Tomorrow we'll be here with GTA. Hope to see you there. I think Nick might do some GTA 2 in the morning. I'll be with him too, so if you also subscribe to him, check him out too. Anyways, that's it for me, boys and girls. See you guys on the next one. Peace.